What is up, everybody? Over Steve here today, and Microsoft has just announced a partnership with Amazon Firesticks. Now, you can now be able to play directly from the Xbox app on the Firestick, so you can stream your games from the Firestick, which is something new. They are definitely pushing forward past the whole console barrier initiative, where you can play your games on the console, you can stream your games on the Firestick, or you can play your games on PC. So they are definitely proving that they're trying to go beyond the whole console aspect in gaming, which I can appreciate that. The whole console war narrative is like the console sales narrative is so dead at this point in time. Like, they're going beyond that. Like, people want to compare, like, oh, Sony sold 50, 60 million PS5s and Xbox sold 30. They're trying to move past the console sale thing because they want to reach a bigger audience. And it's like, if you can get the casual people, the super casual, with people who just want to stream from Amazon Fire Sticks, then go right ahead. I know they did this before, but I think they did a partnership with either LG or Samsung, the newer Samsung or LG TVs, one of those companies, or maybe it was both at this point in time. I don't know, but it was one of those companies, and they had they had the promotion you can stream their Xbox app from there too. So, that's the way Microsoft is going forward. And I recently got news about the canceled Xbox Keystone streaming console that they were going to release. This was a patent. That's how it looked before, but this thing got canceled, so I guess this is their new alternative to it. So I'm okay with it. It was like clowns, as usual, on the PlayStation side are saying Xbox is dead. It's dead, guys, because they give you more options to play Xbox. That's the most dumbest argument ever, but they give you more options. It's what they're going to in the future, and I don't have a problem with it as an Xbox gamer. I don't have a problem with this. As long as they have an Xbox console, they keep making great games, making great services, I have no issue with that. More options, better. I don't see an issue with it. So, let's see what people got to say about this right here. This is why the console argument from Sony fans is over. They never cared about hardware once they got the cloud running the way they wanted. It was always about getting the games on any platform. This is a huge W. Me trying to play Starfield on Amazon Fire Stick, saying it's going to be super blurry, pixelated. I don't think it's going to be that blurry, as he's exaggerating, but okay. This is a pre-announcement for Xbox console death in 2027. Once again, you got dumb comments like this. Xbox consoles is dead now because they give you more options. That is literally the most dumbest argument. But these guys will keep going with it, though. It's like they really hate that people have options. More options to play video games is a bad thing to these guys, apparently. You slowpokes don't see the choice there is for gamers. There are millions of people that can't afford $600 consoles but can afford a $20 a month gaming service. The choice is a beautiful thing. Yeah, you get Fire Sticks for like 10 to like 40. I think the most expensive one was like $40. That's a big bargain. A lot of people probably jump on that at that point in time, which Microsoft cares more about software sales and people buying a subscription service than their consoles. I think all these companies make the least amount of money on their consoles than their software. So why would you focus more on hardware if you make more money with software? That just seems like a big brain move right there. But Sony guys are thinking this is in the consoles. It's just dumb. Oh, and apparently this guy has a huge history of crying about Xbox. I'm not even going to read all these tweets, but it's apparently a compilation of this dude just complaining about Xbox. That's all he does is complain about Xbox on a daily basis. Went from Xbox is dead, 2020, 2022. Yeah, each year they say Xbox is dead, but Xbox is doing way better than the competition. We at least know the game's going out for Xbox, as you can't really say the same for Sony. Stadia was ahead of its time. Yeah, Stadia was just only streaming. I think that was straight Stadia's problem, and it had no exclusive content. So Xbox pretty much just improved upon Stadia's concept. So I guess Xbox is going to carry that streaming torch that Stadia had. Another clown says Xbox is dead. What do people say to this? Console wars in the year 2024 is embarrassing. There is no war, LOL. Xbox is dead, so we good now. Xbox is dead, but they were voted to have the best showcase of this year, gaming showcase. But it's dead, guys. This literally means the opposite. Explain. So if you can't sell a console, you have to try to put your brand everywhere. They are dead. Nobody wants or needs an Xbox. It's like, who cares about console sales in this day and time? It's like Sony fans are still stuck in this like 1990s console approach. Like, the more consoles in people's houses, they think they're the winner of the console generation. But it's like, no, the people who have the more subscription services in their different households is the winner of the console generation. I find it incredible to see people wish the end of Xbox. Do you know how bad that would be for gaming? Yeah. If Xbox goes, gaming is just dead. Like, it literally is pretty much dead. If you only got Nintendo and PlayStation, then it would truly suck. It would truly suck if Xbox is left. Well, they can keep hoping for that. It's not gonna happen. They keep praying that it happens, but it's not. It's like, if Sony's already giving you some trash right now, you think it's going to be magnified if Xbox just leaves. Nope, just the opposite. There are 150 million Firesticks out there. That's potentially 150 million more customers. This could bury Sony. And you think if this isn't a success, that Sony is going to do the same thing? You're delusional. Like if Xbox get a massive bump and users because of this, Sony's going to copy. It's going to copy them as usual. They're going to do the same status quo and copy them. So Xbox is not dead. They just had a showcase with over 500K people watching. Just because they're not selling as much does not mean Xbox is dead, buddy. Yeah. Apparently, with this same logic, they think that Burger King or I don't know, In-N-Out is dead because they don't sell as much as McDonald's. Really? It's like, you don't gotta be first place. As long as you make a lot of money, you can still be in business. Xbox is just reduced to the Fire Stick. This is what this is kind of annoying as well too. Like, they know if Sony was the first one to do this, they'll be like champion this nonsense. But because it's Xbox, they gotta make it a bad thing. Like, let's be honest here. If PlayStation had the initiative to do this first, they'll be championing an idea, saying, "Hey, you don't need a PlayStation. You can just play the PlayStation games on your Fire Stick." They'll be saying it's a cool idea. Because it's Xbox, they just have to trash it. That idea. More options equals better. This is a great idea to gain more new players. However, I doubt games will look as good as the ones installed on a console or PC. Obviously, streaming is always going to be lesser than actually downloading a game. But, streaming is not going to be as great as physically downloading a game. So if you just want to download your games or buy a game physical, then stick with the consoles. But if you want another option, you can just stream it on a Fire Stick. More options is a better thing at the end of the day. You can have that preference. This won't matter for probably another 50 years. Streaming cloud games on their platform is horrible. So much lag, the textures are muddy and super low quality. It is cool they're building infrastructure and tech for it, yes, but not just look at Stadia and see how it turned out. Yeah, I don't think streaming is quite there yet, but I'm like, it's an option. Like, if you want to play native games natively, you can stream it. So once again, I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not going to use it personally. I'd rather stick with the console, but this is for like the super casual people who don't want to buy a console. They just want to play Xbox games. There you go. This is Xbox. No console required. Why aren't our consoles selling? Has Xbox came by and said why their consoles aren't selling? I don't think that's the thing they complain about, but okay. Xbox is selling half as many PS5s worldwide so far, and they told you for 10 years you don't need an Xbox. Wonder what Amazon Fire TV does for Game Pass growth. Okay. This is one of the worst ways to market your brand while you're still in the hardware business. You can advertise streaming without devaluing the console. How does this devalue the console? What console player wants to stream their games anyway? I think if you got an Xbox, you don't want to go from playing your games natively to streaming your games. So why is this an issue for me as a console gamer? How does this devalue my Xbox? It doesn't devalue my Xbox at all. People just be saying anything on this app. Like, how does it devalue the Xbox? can't answer it, but there you go. They just says the device Xbox. Don't buy an Xbox from the Xbox brand. Well, like they've been saying you don't have to buy an Xbox. They've been saying this for the past almost over a decade at this point. As they started putting games on PC, they blatantly said you can play Xbox games on PC. Like, what about that do you guys understand? What do people respond to this guy with? It's absurd. The Xbox Series X and S has sold nearly 30 million units. When lifetime GameCube sales didn't even hit 22 million. Who the hell is buying this crap? I don't know anyone who with an Xbox. Oh, they're just mad people got an Xbox. Little Sony comment right there. When I'm a tone deaf company, competition at my Xbox is Microsoft. More ways for more people to play. Xbox Cloud Gaming coming to Amazon Firesticks in July. Holy crap, this is huge for Xbox. And for those who are oblivious, consoles have terrible margins and are often sold at a loss. Getting people to play your games, even on a subscription service, is where all the money is gaming is. Yeah, I don't see people making this as like this an L. Like, obviously, if they want to get as much money as possible, they're going to put their games on other services, on like services like the Fire Stick. I don't see how this is a L for Microsoft. The death of Xbox consoles is coming quickly. These guys are dumb, bro. This is like at least the third or fourth comment I read. These people said the Xbox consoles are gonna die suddenly. That's just dumb. I don't think it's a big move. And at the end of the day, I think this is a big move. A lot of people got Fire Sticks. And you can touch that casual crowd who not even really gamers like that. Say, hey, I can play video games on this Fire Stick that I got. That I'm not really a gamer like that. I can do that. I think that's gonna be a big success right there. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a big W for Microsoft at the end of the day. I think it's just dumb Sony fanboys saying it's not gonna work. I don't think I really trust the opinion of a Sony fanboy to be a business analyst anyway. So there you go. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to know your thoughts down below about this new move from Microsoft. There's gonna be a big W or a big L. Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.